Hi guys, welcome back to Creatively Expressive. I'm Amy and today I'm going to show you a genius Dollar Tree hack using a water bottle that seriously blew my mind when it came together. I've been seeing these beautiful wall sconces all over Pinterest lately, and while I absolutely love the look, I definitely do not love the price tag. So I headed out shopping to see if I could recreate a similar high-end look for a whole lot less. And honestly, I think I pulled it off. Here's what I found. These water bottles from Dollar Tree for $1.25 each. These rectangular wood plaques from Hobby Lobby for $4.99 each. These plastic fillable light bulbs from Hobby Lobby for just 99 cents each. This pack of wood rings from Hobby Lobby for $2.49, although you can also find similar ones at Dollar Tree for even less. This pack of wall hooks from Amazon, which came out to about $2 each. I'll be using 2 for this project. And finally, this 8-pack of fairy lights from Amazon that cost about $1.13 each. Again, I'll be using 2. Now that we have all our supplies, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is remove the rubber sleeve from the water bottle. Then I found a small lid in my kitchen to use as a guide for drawing a straight line around the bottom of the bottle. I'll place the Sharpie on top of the lid and hold it in place. Then I press the bottle against the tip of the marker and slowly rotate it, keeping steady pressure the whole time so I get a nice even line all the way around. Next, I'm using my hot knife to cut along that line and remove the bottom of the bottle. Now I want to reuse part of the rubber sleeve, but not the whole thing. The sleeve has 4 rows of stars, and I only want 1 row to make a detail piece at the bottom. To make my cut line straight, I used the points of the stars underneath as a guide and marked a line all the way around. After marking it, I removed the sleeve and used the hot knife to carefully cut along the line. For the second bottle, I found it easier to leave the sleeve on the bottle and let the excess hang slightly off the edge while cutting. That gave the rubber more stability and made it easier to control. Then I used the side of the hot knife to smooth out any rough edges by lightly melting them. Now I'm taking those rubber bands and the bottle lids outside to spray paint them with this satin black paint. Next, I drilled a hole into the tops of the bottle lids. I actually drilled the hole from the underside, but apparently I forgot to film that part. Then I glued 2 rings onto each lid. Looking back, I definitely should have drilled the holes and glued the rings on before painting so I wouldn't have to repaint them afterward. But we live and learn. Once everything was dry, I screwed the lids back on the bottles. Now I'm removing the tops of the plastic light bulbs and hot gluing them inside the bottles so they sit right underneath the lid. Then I placed the painted rubber bands back onto the bottom edge of each bottle. Next comes my favorite part, the rub and buff. I'm using Spanish copper rub and buff to give the lids and rubber bands an aged metal look. I'm brushing it on pretty loosely and leaving a lot of the black paint exposed because I want it to resemble this inspiration piece. I also added rub and buff to the wall hooks so everything matches. Now it's time to figure out the lighting. And honestly, this was the trickiest part of my whole project. After a lot of brainstorming, I decided to drill that hole through the bottle lid and feed the fairy lights through it and into the light bulb inside the bottle. Then those wood rings I added earlier help hide the battery pack. I really wanted to use remote controlled fairy lights, but I couldn't find any with a battery pack small enough for this project. So my solution was to attach adhesive Velcro to the battery pack into the top of the lid. That way the battery pack stays secure, but I can still remove it later to replace the batteries. Now for the base of the sconces. I'm using antique finishing wax to stain the 2 wood plaques from Hobby Lobby. I brush the wax on and then wipe away the excess with a lint-free cloth. For the final steps, I'm figuring out the placement of my wall hooks and attaching them to the wood plaques. And once that's done, these sconces are complete. I made these gorgeous wall sconces for about $11 each, and honestly, I don't think anyone would ever guess that they started out as Dollar Tree water bottles. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, I would really appreciate it if you would take a quick second to support my channel by liking this video, leaving a comment, and subscribing if you haven't already. Even something as simple as an emoji in the comments helps my channel more than you know, and I truly appreciate every bit of support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.